These Pacsafe anti-theft bags supposedly have 3 main built-in features that make them a thief's worst nightmare. And today I'm going to sacrifice one of my bags and attack it with a knife to see how they actually hold up. But before we start cutting stuff up, it's important to know how these bags actually work to essentially create a portable safe. First, these bags are lined with mesh metal wire, which makes them harder to cut. Second, these straps are supposedly lined with metal wire as well, making them cut resistant. And then they have these little pop and lock clip thingies, so you can clip it around fixed objects like this and lock it. And it's really hard to undo this if you don't know how to do it. Like, I literally had to look up a YouTube video to be able to unhook it. But to make it even more secure, you can put a lock through this little hole if you wanted to. And third are the tamper-proof zippers that are supposedly built so that you can't use the pen trick to stab the zipper open, because if you can do that, then it doesn't really matter if it has mesh wire and it can lock to stuff, if you can just open the zipper with the pen. From my understanding, most Pacsafe bags have those first 2 features, but the third tamper-proof zipper is only available on their EXP line, which is like this bag and this beast of a carry-on bag, and I think they're coming out with a day pack soon. As far as use cases go, I think the idea is that you can kind of use these bags kind of as a portable safe. And so if you have valuables and you're staying in an Airbnb or hotel or something, then you can clip this strap and lock it around a fixed object in your room, and it supposedly, people always correct me on how I say that word, creates like a portable safe. If you're working at a cafe with your laptop or something and you have to get up to pee, you can lock your bag to your table. Or I like to go exercise in parks when I'm traveling, and so I always lock my bags to like poles or benches in the park. Or even if you're taking like a long bus ride or something and you wanted to put your backpack underneath your chair and lock it to, you know, some metal bars under the chair or up above, and those metal bars in the overhead bin space area, so you don't have to have your bag on your lap the whole time. So today I'm going to use this knife and this stainless steel super hard pen to try to break into this bag and test all 3 of those security features. This video isn't sponsored by Pacsafe, by the way, and they don't even know that I'm making it. They just sent me a sample bag, but I think they have no idea that I'm actually going to try to destroy it. Okay, let's start with the zipper test, because I think that's going to be the weakest link in these bags. And I'm going to test with this stainless steel frame pen. So it's a pretty strong pen. I recommend traveling with these, by the way. You could use them as a self-defense weapon if needed. Anyways, let's try this. So on a normal bag, if you just poke pressure in between the zippers here, it'll open the zippers and people can get into your bag and then just zip the bag closed again, and you won't even know that they're inside. And so let's test. Stab it inside here. Gotta get a good grip. And I'm pushing I gotta get a good grip. I'm pushing as hard as I can. I don't know if you can see. See if you can see that. It doesn't go in. I don't know if you can see that, but puncture proof. Let's get some more leverage. No, I might have broken the zipper. Let's see. It didn't open, but hopefully I didn't damage the zipper. I guess I don't really care if I'm gonna break this bag anyways. No, it still works. Wow, okay. So test 1, pass. Anyway, the goals of these bags isn't always to make yourself tougher than the thief. You really just have to make yourself tougher than the bag that's next to you that's easier to steal. Okay, before we cut through this strap, make sure to like this video if you appreciate the sacrifice I'm about to make for the sake of security science and helping you determine if this is worth it or not. If this test actually works and you decide that you want one of these bags, you can also support the channel at no extra cost to you by using the links down in the description to make your purchases. Okay, so now imagine that our backpack or this crossbody bag is locked around some sort of fixed object, and the thief comes breaking into your room real quick, trying to take it away, and they realize it's locked on there, so they whip out their knife that they have and they try to start cutting away on it. So let's see what's the best way to show you without slicing my hand open. Okay. I'll do it here. Okay, as you can see, I'm cutting my finger, but I can't cut the strap. You can see that it's cutting, like the metal bars, the metal wires are along the outside, but I can't even get through the middle part. Maybe it's just because I'm trying not to cut myself. Let me just get through the middle part. Okay, so my knife is poking through the middle part, if you can see here. But the straps, I mean, they would have to have a really, really sharp knife, or they'd have to be working at this for a long time to get through this strap, I think. Maybe if I sawed at it. I have this, you can see like there's this serrated edge here, so I'm gonna try to saw with that edge. So you can see, first of all, that I cut my finger. And you can see that I could cut through the material part, but right inside here, you can see the little metal wire. So test 2 passed. I'm actually surprised. I thought it was gonna cut right through it. I think sometimes when we imagine someone breaking into our room and stealing our stuff, we kind of go into movie mode with our mind and think that a secret spy is gonna slip in there and then slip out their freaking toolbox of tools and have everything they need to break into your room and steal all your stuff and get through all your security. But I think in most cases, like if someone's just gonna break into an Airbnb or hotel room, or they're doing a quick theft, they're probably just gonna have maybe something to break into your door and a knife. They're not gonna have a whole toolbox of stuff, unless you're some billionaire or something and they're specifically targeting you. Most thieves are just gonna wanna be in and out as fast as possible. Okay, before we get into cutting into the actual mesh wire of the bag itself, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more travel security videos like this one. All right, let's do this. So when you feel around in here, you can kind of feel the mesh wire in there. It kind of feels like what you would imagine like a wire fence looks like. They're kind of crisscross. And so let's try to cut into this bad boy. I have a feeling it's gonna... Okay, so I was able to make like a little slit in like the outside material. Here you can see. But the wire is on the inside of that material. And so let's just keep hacking away here. Oh, I feel so bad for this bag. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so the metal wire is in this white stuff here. You can see, rip it open. Ah, there, you can actually see it. It's sewn into the material here, this metal wire. So let's see if we can cut it. My blood's getting over everything. Okay, so I got one of these metal things loose here, and with a normal knife, it's gonna be hard to cut. Maybe with this, maybe with a sharp, like serrated part. Let's see if I can get it. I really want to get into this bag now. I mean, now we wrecked it, so might as well go crazy. Oh, Lord Moses. Look, I think I might have got one. I think I cut one. The problem is, there's tons of these wires. And so if you needed to get in there and like pull out a laptop or something, you'd have to cut through all of these and somehow get your fingers in there while trying not to cut yourself. Overall, obviously it's not impenetrable Fort Knox. You can get in if you have enough time and the right tools and you're really going after it. But this definitely would deter opportunistic theft when the thief just tries to break in and wants to grab something and leave, or if they see something, you know, outside sitting on a table or next to a bench or in your hotel room or on the bus. They're really gonna have to try hard to steal this if it's locked up. And most thieves just don't want to get caught and they're just looking for quick wins. Now, obviously I wouldn't want to fill this with $1 million and start walking through the ghetto or something, but it just gives you a little bit of extra peace of mind if you're carrying expensive electronics when you're traveling or something. Other than these 3 security features, there's also some other nifty security things, like this self-locking zipper, and I don't really have time to show everything in this video, but I'll make another video on that. If you're interested, just leave me a comment below. Overall, if you're a more security-oriented person, then these features on these bags are just kind of handy to have, because sometimes when you're traveling, you run into these unexpected situations where you wish you would have had these things, and it's nice to have them than to not have them. There's also 10 other tricks that you can use to outsmart thieves and protect your stuff while traveling that I cover in this video. Watch it next to learn things like the ghost room strategy, the local shadow method, and the hidden in plain sight technique. All right guys, like, subscribe, do the things. Love you, bye-bye.